keep his America, we will keep our South Africa.
And shut up, you stay nation, and listen.
And to make it categorically clear to the President of the USA that we are going to expropriate land without compensation and pursue legislative measures to do so, and no threat will stop us.
We might disagree with the ANC, but we love the country.
The lobby group AfriForum has found itself at the center of a diplomatic storm following the tweets by US President Donald Trump. Trump's tweet, which has claimed that South African farmers have been seized of their land, has raised a widespread outrage and condemnation from the South African government.
Donald Trump is offensive and undermines our sovereignty, and is a reminder that our reliance on foreign aid and foreign direct investment surrenders us to the will of imperialists who use money to dictate the economic and policy direction of Africa.
But what is even more alarming is that AfriForum has been accused of feeding misinformation about the land reforms in South Africa, causing the US government to retain all funding to South Africa, which has impacted the health, education and security sectors.
The South African situation is very, very dangerous and very bad for a lot of people. There's tremendously bad things going on, including the confiscation of property, and worse, much worse than that. You know what I'm talking about. And we're not making any payment until we find out what's going on in South Africa.
The ANC has slammed AfriForum for its false narrative that borders on treason.
This is the world that we, as South Africa, a developing economy, must now navigate. But we are not daunted to navigate our path through this world that constantly changes. We will not be deterred. We are, as South Africans, a resilient people, and we will not be bullied.
Here in the town of Parkmore-Sandton, where the controversy has been brewing amongst workers who are in the neighboring areas.
You want to go? There hasn't been any really bad taking over of land. The people are carrying on like normal.
Do you think it is okay for America to stop funding the South African government without warning?
I think it's not fair, because they needed to make a notice to the South African government if they wanted to do that. And also, you can't just cut out a contract just like that. You know, there needs to be a notice. But also, it's an eye-opening experience for us as a country, because it teaches us to start having initiatives that are going to make us independent as a country. And also, yeah.
I don't think it will impact the country that much. I mean, we are still part of BRICS, and yeah, we can just get the funding from there.
Now, where are we going to be affected? PEPFAR has got a presence and is helping us in 27 districts out of the 52 districts of South Africa.
Hi sir, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Do you know what is the AfriForum?
Yes, I do.
Have you or anyone close to you been affected by the AfriForum?
Yes, my aunt. Right now I'm currently struggling, looking for a job, and she has no medical aid. She's in hospital right now, so yeah.
I can't do it. Why by America?
Ki bona ba gefandang mama.
Oh, ya no ba le tsela yona hape. He batho.
We don't want to move elsewhere.
Do you think white people immigrate from South Africa to America?
I feel like white people have been immigrating from South Africa to like other places in general. It's not just exclusively America. You know, I've heard stories of like people going from SA to Australia to the UK. So it's not just exclusively America, but I feel like, yeah, for certain reasons such as the, you know, like them taking aid, you know, I feel like the economy is going down and stuff. So I think that's one of the factors. It's not a main factor, you know, like I feel like they've been immigrating regardless, you know.
Very nice gesture from Donald Trump to offer us asylum over there.
The alleged message from AfriForum still causes rift between the two countries without any movement or sign of unity between the two countries.